happening, guys? So today's video is going to be a little bit different. You guys are going to be watching me on the screen go through a shoulder workout that I did today while I explain to you guys how I go about power building. Now, this video is going to be explaining my split and some of the concepts that I like to utilize whenever I'm going about my power building philosophy. So let's get straight to it. A lot of you guys have been asking me what exactly is my split, what do I work on what days, and exactly like how do I structure my power building routine. All right, so let's start off with my split. I work out 6 to 7 days a week. On Monday, I like to do heavy squatting, and I follow that up with a full-on bodybuilding leg routine. Tuesdays are dedicated to a full-on bodybuilding day, so that's gonna be back and bicep. Wednesday is heavy benching, and that's followed up by a chest and tricep bodybuilding workout. Thursday is a full-on shoulder bodybuilding workout that you guys are watching right now. And then Friday is another leg day, but this leg day is a little bit different because we are doing heavy deadlifting. And then after that, we're following it up with a leg day that's more focused on glutes and hamstrings. Saturday is chest and back. Now Sunday is kind of an optional type of day. Once again, guys, I said I worked out 6 to 7 days a week. So this Sunday might be a rest day or it might be a arm day, which translates to a bicep and tricep bodybuilding day. Now, let me explain more about my power building split, and let me give you guys kind of an example. So in terms of the powerlifting portion of the workout, I like to utilize the submaximal method of training. Now, submaximal training is work done with heavy loads that don't require maximal effort. So basically, for example, I might squat 500 pounds, but I'll take that 500 pounds and do 75% of that. And I might do a 4x6 with that, but the difference is that I'll have reps left in the tank, meaning I'm not completely maxing out and giving maximal effort and destroying myself with every single set. So this is very important whenever it comes to power building. Whenever you're doing heavy training, you want to make sure you're not injuring yourself, and submaximal training is the best way to go about that. It might not be the sexiest thing to do in terms of like you're going in the gym and doing all this cool stuff. You're working off a percentage of your max, you're staying safe. I have made huge gains using submaximal effort training, and that's because I have not suffered any major injuries that have kept me away from the gym. I know you guys have watched some of my videos and you're like, man, you know, that you make it look so easy. Well, that's kind of the point. I'm training and leaving reps inside of the tank because at the end of the day, it's all about longevity. If you're able to work over a longer period of time, you're going to accumulate more growth, you're going to accumulate more strength, you're going to become stronger, and become bigger, and that's what's most important. So notice what I just said, right? I do sub-maximal training. That means I'm leaving stuff in the tank. That means I'm leaving reps in the tank. That means I have strength and energy to come back and do a bodybuilding workout. So let's use a day for my split to better explain what a typical power building day is going to look like with me. All right, so I talked about submaximal training. So let's use Wednesday, my bench day, as an example as a power building day for me. Now, I might go into a Wednesday benching session and do maybe 75% for 4x6 and come off of that and then go into a full bodybuilding routine. Now, my powerlifting portion of the workout is going to be longer rest periods, so I'm able to give as much effort as I possibly can while saving reps in the tank whenever I finish. Now, I have enough energy, so I move on to the bodybuilding portion of the workout. The bodybuilding portion of the workout is going to be more isolation lifts, such as maybe some dumbbell flies and some tricep extensions. And this portion of the workout is going to be more focused on hypertrophy and filling the muscle with as much blood as possible. Let's talk about the concept of power building. So, by definition, powerlifting is a strength sport that consists of 3 attempts at maximal weight on 3 lifts: squat, bench, and deadlift. Basically, it's a strength sport. You're not necessarily focused on how your body looks, you're just focused on moving the most weight as possible. Now, bodybuilding is more about aesthetics. How do you look? How big are your muscles? Your proportions? Are your shoulders proportional to your quads? So there's a big difference. However, whenever powerlifters want to make their muscles individually stronger, like let's say they want to make their triceps stronger in order to assist their bench, they're going to start utilizing techniques that bodybuilders use. So my whole training philosophy is combining the two, hence the name power building. Power building can be very effective if you're trying to maximize your muscle growth. Think about it like this. If you have the strength of a power lifter, you're going to be able to lift a lot more weight, which is going to put greater tension on the muscles, which is also going to translate to gains. Doing dumbbell flies with 20 pounds is not going to put as much stress on your muscles as it would if you're doing dumbbell flies with 50 pounds. That's where strength comes into play. If you can lift more weights, that is going to put a lot more stress on the muscles. This is also why I'm a huge advocate for mastering your compound lifts like bench, squat, and deadlift. If you have a strong foundation, that's going to translate to whenever you're trying to build muscles for aesthetic purposes. Now, I was the type of person that when I first started lifting, I only did bench, squat, and deadlift. However, whenever I decided to do bodybuilding, I was able to transfer my strength from my compound movements to my isolation movements, and this also translated to more tension on the muscles because I was able to lift more, and that ultimately led to me experiencing and maximizing my muscle growth. So if you're a bodybuilder and you've maybe reached a plateau in your physique, try adding more strength, try getting stronger. Heavier weights equals greater tension, which can lead to bigger muscles. Now, if you're a powerlifter and you're reaching a plateau on your bench, try focusing more on some tricep extensions and tricep lifts and bodybuilding techniques in order to build your triceps, and that might help you push through a plateau. So I just wanted to share how I go about powerbuilding. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want something more like this, let me know. So this video is coming to an end. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Like always, if you like this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Get better today. I'm out.
Can't be talking loud, homie, with your G-Shock. Lacy jumping out of foreign with the T-top. Coke boys got the whole streets locked.